Alright, welcome back. Danny J with Dirty Hands Building Dreams. So I didn't get back here yesterday like I had hoped to. Just could never get comfortable. But I am back today. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and so the doctor gave me a some kind of a new medicine to try to help me. He says he guarantees it'll help. It's you take like 6 the first day, 5 the next day, and so forth. Some kind of a pack, and Prednisone, I think it's called. Anyway, he said that a guarantee to help the inflammation that's in my back. He thinks that's the problem. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart, and once I get it all apart, then I'll bring you in close to look at the damage. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, leave comments. Also, my last video, a lot of y'all watched it, and I thank y'all. That was awesome to see. I got up this morning and I seen 32 people had watched it. That's a far cry from the last ones. I mean, in a day. I mean, some of them's got more views, but not in one day. So thank y'all. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And again, I'm still waiting on some comments to point me in directions. So I'm like a fish flopping around on the floor of a boat right now. I don't know which direction to go until y'all point me in the right direction. So I'm going to go my direction until then. So let's get this tore apart, and I'll be back as soon as I get it tore apart. You get to listen to some music and watch me take it apart. Oh. Yeah, as you can tell, feeling a little bit better today. I doubled up on my medicine today. He told me I could, but just not to do it regular. So I definitely feel a little bit better.
Well, that was slick, Daniel. Yep.
So I crunk it up to move it out of the shop so I could get my golf cart out. Yeah. So my son called me yesterday, or texted me yesterday, and wants to come over and see me today. I'm so excited, or not today, but Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm so excited about that. I had to get my golf cart done. I don't know if I told you, but I went to crank it up after our trip, and lo and behold, it was over full in oil. Well, after I got to checking, the daggum gas, the carburetor leaked down and leaked gas into the oil. And so I had to change the oil filter, spark plug. I went ahead and took the carburetor apart and cleaned it this morning. And so I got it out in the front yard. But anyway, I had to move this out. And so as I moved it out, I still hear something roaring in the engine. I kind of think it's a water pump because it got hit right here in the water pump. So we will check it out once we get this all taken apart. But for right now, we're just going to rip it apart where we have access to it and see what we have. Oh, goodness. Yeah, definitely getting around better today. I'm so thankful for that doctor. So when I go, it's pain management. But I had a different doctor, had a male doctor. I've never seen him before, not saying anything about a male or female, but I had a male doctor, and I was telling him some of my problems, and he acted like he was really concerned. And so he spent about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes with me, checking me out. And that's when he was like, all right, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to go home. You're going to double up on your medicine today. And I'm going to send you in this pack of stuff. And I'm going to try to help the inflammation. He said, and I think that's going to help you a tremendous amount. He said, so I put in my prescription. Now I'm just waiting. Waiting on CVS. So, but yep, that's. So I have a grandson, he's autistic, and he loves go-karts and golf carts and stuff like that. So that was the reason I bought the golf cart, so that he could come over and we could ride him on it. And so they're bringing him over to ride. So as I was looking, also noticed that it sliced a hole in the lower radiator hose, and so that's why it also, it looks like it put a dent in the water pump pulley. So I'm kind of believing that's going to be the whine that I hear when it's running, and I'm hoping that's what it is. All right, now I can get to this stupid plug. Gotta get that lock off of it. All right, there we go. It's kind of weird working. I don't like people watching me work that much, and so to have the camera watching is weird. So whoever wants to start a YouTube channel, just know that it's a unique feeling thinking about being watched while you work. It's different. It's definitely different, to say the least. But like I said, I've been wanting to do this for years, so I'm so excited. And I hope I get better at this. I hope I bring y'all some joy, enjoyment, and so all my parts, let me tell you what I do with my parts. So all my plastic and broken parts and everything, when I go to junk a car, like this little blue one that I'm gonna pull the motor out of and I'm taking the front end off of, all this plastic, I throw it in the car for weight. And so I get extra money on my junk. And so that's what I've always done. And of course, all the metal and everything. I mean, it's not just the plastic, but like all my bumpers and all that stuff. My tires, my bad tires, I throw them in there. And it weights down the car. So where we're at, we're getting something like $6 and $7 a hundred. So that's what junk's bringing right now. And so in the midst of, while I'm talking, so I looked up the radiator, AC condenser, and everything out of that blue car, which is a turbo motor. And this is not, but the radiator, AC condenser, everything's the same. The fan, everything. So really and truthfully, I'm not going to have to buy much stuff. Oh wow, it broke the motor mount. Look at the motor mount. Oh wow, I got to buy a motor mount. Huh. That's a little scary. I don't think it's nothing. I think it's just got hit. It did. It got hit right here. And that's just weak pot metal. Yeah. All right. And it didn't break the mount. It broke the shield that goes over it. All right. So I think what's going to happen is more than likely we're going to cut these off and weld the ones off that one on here. I believe that's going to be the quickest fix. And I'll bring y'all along. I'll show it to you. But yeah, I hear something roaring when the motor's running. I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, let me get the flashlight so I can see down in there. Now there's going to be areas I'm going to speed this up so that you're not watching me. Oh, good Lord. Okay, it's the pulley. Yep. It's the idler pulley. Yep. Yep. Okay, it ain't nothing major. Absolutely nothing major. But I think while I got it apart, I'm going to put a water pump on it. And a new belt. And the lower hose has got a hole in it. Yep. Okay. All right. Hey, it's not as bad as I was afraid it was. Really. I mean, okay. So on these radiator transmission lines, I have this little clip, and they make a tool that slides over the line and it loosens these clips. But the one that I have is for fuel lines, and it doesn't work on the transmission lines. And I had just never bought one. I don't do that much anymore. But I don't know if you can see it or not. But you have these little C clamps. That's what holds transmission lines in. There's two of them, one on the top, one on the bottom. And then the transmission line just slides off. Easy peasy. I mean, yes, I feel better, but boy, I sure would give anything if I could be 33 again. And I didn't hurt, and I didn't take care of myself. Oh, Lord have mercy. If I could only go back, I'd tell myself really quick, change your way of life. So, I'll tell you a funny story. Well, I don't know if it's a funny story, but my dad used to tell me my whole life that a grown man should be able to live off of half of his income. I mean, he preached this to me, guys. He said you should be able to live off half of your income. And if you can't, then you got to do one of two things. One, change jobs. Or two, change your way of life. Because you're living above your means. I don't know what made me just think about that, but it just come to mind just now. So I guess talking about things we should have learned. I stayed in debt my entire life for no reason. For no good reason. Just because I was impatient and had to have it now. Couldn't wait till tomorrow. No, 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 no. I gotta have it now. Well, now costs you an arm and fortune with interest. And then a lot of people can't never wind up getting it paid off. Also, the lower radiator hose has similar clip. Yeah, most people can't get the stuff paid off now because they can't afford the payments. They lose it. And what a world we live in, isn't it? So my uncle, let's see, I think I was 11. Okay, I'm gonna go with 10 or 11, so 48 years ago. My uncle bought a new home, brand new home in a new subdivision in Jacksonville. And this brand new home was $11,000. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. $11,000. And my mom got on to him and asked my uncle, like, how are you going to be able to afford to make payments on that? Ain't that kind of funny? Isn't that just funny? People are paying that a year in rent. My son and daughter-in-law rented a house for 1 year with $1,850 a month. They're in their early 20s. Why would you do that? Why not just start low and work up? But no. Everybody's got it's instant. You know, people, they don't see, let's work years to get somewhere. No, let's get there today and have no life. We'll have no life, can't eat nothing, but boy, we got a nice home or we got a nice car. For what? It makes no sense anymore. But I can't say much because I lived it. I lived it also. But yeah, I miss the 80s, and I know we'll never have it back again. But people just don't know how good we had it. You know, oh, let me tell you. So in the doctor's office this morning, funny story. So in my doctor's office, there's black and there's white, okay? Patients. Nobody's racist. But we were sitting in there having a conversation about stuff that happened in the 80s, things that were said in the 80s and everything. And one of the doctors was talking about the girls that worked there. And they shut his program down that he has to order medicine. And he was talking about that. And because he told the girls to stop it, one of the nurses started crying. Now, wasn't there to hear how bad he said it. But it got us talking about how soft everybody has gotten. And for what? Why? I mean, nobody can take criticism. And it's kind of like this stuff that's going on in Minnesota. And they're talking about, well, if you said anything, you got to be racist. And I used to have a friend of mine that detailed cars. He was an older black man. And I've known him for many years before I ever got hurt. And we were talking about it, and the fact that if you're a different race than I am and I don't like you, I got to be racist. What about if I just don't like you? Period. It don't matter if you was white, purple, pink, gray, whatever. I just don't like you. It has nothing to do with race. But the first thing everybody's got to do is it's got to be about race. But in the regular world, 90% of the people, there's no race problems. There is, but I don't know if it's racist or if it's just flat out just don't like you. Don't like something about you. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna ask you a stupid question, but it's kind of funny. Let's say I don't like this girl. Let's say a girl, and I just don't like her. Does that mean I'm gay? I don't know if I can even say that on YouTube. So I might have to bleep that word. And that's funny, because I'm talking about myself. But, so if I don't like somebody, it can't be because I just don't like her. There's got to be a reason. And I think that's silly. And it's silly and it's sad that we've gotten to that. And back in the 80s, yeah, there was some junk said that shouldn't have been said and things done that shouldn't have been done. But let's be real. Def Comedy Jam, funny show. Very racist towards white people. Or was it racist? Was it just funny? It's making light of the stereotype. And to me, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like All in the Family being called a honky. I just think that's hilarious. I don't think it's racist. It's funny. Funny. That's all it's meant to be, is funny. So, anyway, I'm ranting. So, I'm having a hard time. I should have pulled the bumper and everything off first. But I didn't. I do things backwards sometimes. Again, if I wasn't being watched by a camera, I'd probably do a lot of things different, but I'm trying to make it with content, and it makes me look like I have no clue what I'm doing. All right. Yeah, just like these radiators. Let me tell you. So, I can take the sawzall and cut the ends off, and I'll get like, I don't remember what it is now, but if I got a stack of these, I might make $50, $75 off a stack of them. Okay? They're free. I mean, I bought the car. They're free. They didn't cost me anything. just like those fan motors. I think they bring like 30 or 40 cents a pound. Again, you wouldn't drive all the way over there to sell a pound of them. But if you're carrying the radiators, the catalytic converter, whatever else, it all adds up. So, all right. Now, let's pull this bumper off. Let's see what's holding it. Get it pulled off. I was telling you in the last video how I watch these music reaction, and my girlfriend says I'm lost in the past, but I find it thrilling listening to old music, but I even find it more thrilling watching people reaction to the old music and starting to like it, and talking about how much better things were, how much the music had more soul and more meaning and everything. It's kind of neat. And so I had thought about, that's what I wanted my channel to be to begin with, is I was going to do some reaction videos to movies and to music, and I'm still thinking about it. I'm still really thinking about it. But Rob Squad, if y'all get a chance, so Jay and his wife Amber, they're no longer together, and each one of them's got a channel of their own. Now it's still Rob Squad for Jay, and then Amber Reacts is for Amber's page. And no, they don't even know who I am, so no, they didn't. But I tell you, they just seem like they're really good people, and I like watching them. So you might check them out. Maybe you like something like that. I don't know. Also, Black Pegasus. Most part, I like his. So I watch him. He's got a lot of followers in the last year and a half. Well, same way with Rob Squad. Not only myself, but a lot of people must like them because, I mean, they just flock to them. And same way with Black Pegasus. Just seems like a funny dude, and that'd be pretty cool to check them out. But I kind of watch them because if I ever do mine, I want to structure mine something like them. And like I was saying yesterday, the only downside is they've changed so much. Well, not Black Pegasus now. He seems to be the same. But Rob Squad, from who they were to who they are, is a big, big difference. And it's sad because like I said, what made them be who they were, they walked away from that. I don't know. Maybe they were going with the trend. I don't know, but like they were doing music reactions together. I mean, music and movie. I'll tell you what, I loved watching the movie reaction with them two. Now, Rob Squad by himself is not very good. Amber, she used to be this little mild-mannered girl. She kind of a freaky freak, acting like now that she's divorced. They're young, just learning life and everything. So, but their movie reaction together was awesome. Oh, and I love this guy. I mean, I really, again, not music, but movies. EOM. E is in Edward, O, M is in Mary. This guy is hilarious. But don't let your kids listen. His language is up there with the worst. But he is funny. I don't know why I'm promoting them. I mean, I don't know them. Just people I watch, and I found it interesting. So if you get a chance, go over there and watch them. You might like them too. That'd be pretty cool if they reached out and thanked me. I'm not expecting that. I didn't do it for that reason. I just was thinking about it. I'm just thinking of things to talk about while I'm here because I have nobody else to talk to. And so, y'all just don't know what it's like being home every day, all day by yourself. Never no one to talk to. I don't know. It's lonesome. To be honest with you, and again, not wanting to get too personal in my own personal life, but even when my girlfriend gets home, because she worked all day, she wants to relax and be on her phone or whatever like that with all of her friends and relatives and kids. And so even her and I, we're not close. And so yeah, it's tough. It's tough being kind of alone all the time. And the only family I really have that I talk to is I've got a sister, but I don't see her that often. She lives in another town, and I hardly ever see her. Plus, she's 16 years older than I am, and the gap in her age and her lifestyle, not bad or good. Don't mean that, Phyllis. Love you. But the way we lived our whole life, we're different, and so sometimes I hate to burden her with my problems, just like she hates to burden me with hers. We've got a brother that lives out in Oregon. We hardly, or at least I hardly ever talk to him. I think she talks to him more frequent than I do. It's her real brother. It's my half brother, and she's my half sister. But we never was real close because there was such an age difference, and she moved away when she was real young, so we didn't really know each other growing up. But after my mom passed away in 2010, her and I got a lot closer. We went, I was amazed that she did it. And again, thank you, Phyllis. But we went to Graceland together, her and I. And spent I think it was 4 days. But we went to Graceland. We went to Loretta Lynn's ranch. But we had just an amazing time. It was just her and I. Nobody else. Just her and I. And then we had an amazing time. Again, something else I will recommend if you ever get a chance. Do some stuff like that. Life's too short. Don't miss out on things. We went to Patsy Cline's plane crash area. We went to Johnny Cash's ranch. We went to Loretta Lynn's ranch. We went to Buford Pusser, to his museum house. Yeah. Conway Twitty's Twitty City. I took her to all kind of places like that she had never seen. We went to Tupelo for Elvis's, where he was born. We went to, he had a ranch called Circle G Ranch. I took my sister there. She didn't even know he had anything like that. So again, going back to the reaction things, I love watching people's reaction. Like while I was up there, I took our friends snow tubing, and just to watch them get the snow tube, that's just awesome. I love watching stuff like that. So that's kind of why I watch reaction shows. My girlfriend hates that I watch them. She thinks it's stupid. Each is his own. Maybe if I had somebody to spend time with, I probably wouldn't watch them as much. You set this out of the way and I'll come get the camera. Oh, wait a minute. We got a problem. Houston, we got a problem. I thought I had that unplugged. Okay. All right, let me set this out of the way. Okay, let's check this thing out. Whew, where's it in my back? All right, let me get the camera. All right. Oops, I hit the button. All right, so let me get my chair. All right. So, as you can see, let me back this up a little bit. The dipstick tube is smashed. The radiator hose had a hole in it right here. If you look at the pulley, how the pulley's sitting at an angle. I don't know. Terrible. The idler pulley there is bad. And then see the motor mount here, the cover that goes over the motor mount is broke. Other than that, oh, and then cam sensor. See the cam sensor right there is broke. The wires I'll tape up, and I'll see if I can find a pigtail, but if I can't, then I'll tape them up individually. Put silicone between them so they don't ever touch. Yeah, other than that, clean it up before I put it all back together. I think I'm going to cut these off. Okay, so I have a couple welds there, 2 there. I don't think there's much holding it on. 1 there, 1 there. No, just 1 there. Anyway, I think I'm going to take these off. What I might do, I don't know, but that one over there is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And then this is twisted really bad. So I think I'm going to cut them off. I think it'd be a lot easier. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, this is going to be our car. Oh, Lord. It bent that even. Thank God it didn't. It cracked the... I think it might have. I might have to check the valve cover, make sure it it ain't broke, because it looks like it's leaking right there. Okay. Alrighty, well, so I'm fixing to end this for now. I got it all tore apart, as you could see. It's really not as bad. If you look at it right now, you can see it was a whole lot worse in the picture, but when you get looking at it, it's really not that bad. So let me show you. So here's the fender, and I can get behind this fender and straighten it. Look at that. I can push it out by my hand. This right here is folded over. I'll be able to straighten that. So I'm not pulling this fender off. I'm not changing the fender. I'm gonna fix that fender, because this red paint is very expensive. So the least amount of red I have to buy, the better off I am. Anyway, alrighty guys, that's all for right now. And so please, again, like, subscribe, comment, click your notification bell. And when I get ready to start taking the other car apart right out there, I'll bring you along and show you some video of it also. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.